Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope this video find everyone doing well and in good spirits. Okay guys, we're gonna get right on into the video today, and what I will be sharing with you guys is delicious lemon pepper wings. Guys, every time I prepare my lemon pepper wings, I always think, oh, I hadn't shared this with the guys yet, but I be already done did them and all, I forget it. So this time when I went and got my wings did, I remembered that I'm going to share these lemon pepper wings with the ones that like lemon pepper, because you know lemon pepper is one of my favorite, along with the garlic parmesan. Okay guys, let me tell you what seasoning I'm going to be using and what I'm going to be doing, and then we're going to go from there. Okay guys, the seasoning right here, I have some black pepper and I have some Mrs. Dash chicken seasoning, and then that is some no salt seasoning right there. Got a lot of different herbs and spices in it. It really wakes up the flavor with just about anything you put it in, guys. Okay, and I got some I think that's some garlic and herb. Another one of my no salt seasoning.
Onion and herb.
Onion. Is that onion? I meant to get garlic. I meant to get garlic. Well, I'm gonna get the garlic one, guys. I picked up the wrong one. Okay. But I'm gonna come back on and show you guys. I'm gonna have all this mixed, all the seasoning mixed together in a bowl when I come back. But okay, next to that I have some lemon pepper seasoning, and whatever you have found to be your favorite lemon pepper seasoning, that's what you use. Because I have went through a lot of them, because all of them is not created equally. Some of those lemon pepper seasoning and stuff, they just a little too much for me, especially the one that when it goes down to the cheaper ones, I'm just gonna be frank with you, sometimes it's just a hit and miss. Okay guys, and then I got some granulated garlic over there, and then I have some salt, some sea salt, and then that is some just an all-purpose seasoning. They call it all seasoning, right? Which one I got over there? Seasonal.
Seasonal.
Okay, let me tell you guys about, and then in the wings guys, that's 5 pounds of chicken wings. Okay, I got them from Publix, and the ones of you that shops in Publix and stuff, you know that they will cut your wings up. They will section them up. You go pick out whatever pack you want, small pack or whatever. You take it back to them the meat man, the market, and they will section it up into the flats and the drumettes, and if you want to keep the tips and stuff, you can. When I did this, I didn't tell the guy to keep the I want the little tips on there, so I don't know whether or not he left them on there. If he did, I'll cut them off, because sometimes when I forget to tell him to take I don't want the tip, to discard the tip, so either just cut the tips off and just have just the flat in the drum. They will leave the wing tip part on the wings, but I'll find out when I clean them, when I get ready to clean them up, and I'll just cut them off myself. But then that's one of the reasons I love Publix, guys. It's so, they just make your shopping experience just a pleasure. So they will cut your little chicken wings up for you, like the ones ain't got the shrimp in the hand, like. But I just prefer mine. I prefer to pick mine out and cut them up, have them cut up like that, rather than just buy the frozen one already cut and all that stuff. So guys, let me tell you what I'm going to do. Like I told you, I'm gonna go get ready and wash my wings up, and then I'm gonna mix all my seasonings up, and then I think I'm gonna put just probably about a tablespoon or less of olive oil on the wings before I put the seasoning stuff on it. And I'm going to be cooking these on a broiling pan. You know, if the ones that you seen my other wing video, you know, I use a broiling pan to cook them, and I don't cook them real high. I cook them on probably 375. I probably cook them that way for maybe about 30, 40 minutes, and then I turn them over and all that. But I'll probably be showing you guys the steps, the one that, you know, just refreshing the memory up of my old subscribers, and just show my new subscriber how I do my chicken wings. But guys, they're absolutely delicious. You won't, you're gonna say Buffalo Wild Wings, and whoever Wingstop ain't got nothing on these wings. And guys, with this here lemon pepper that I'm going to be putting on here, I think my son always call it the wet lemon pepper seasoning. It's not the dry, it's going to be the wet. But so when I get the wings all situated and put them in the oven and start to bake, I'll come back and show you guys how easy it is and simple it is to mix up this little lemon pepper butter that I dip it in once they bake. I love them. I just love them like that. I love the wet lemon pepper wings. I ain't so big on the dry, but I love the wet. Okay guys, let me go off and get everything ready, and when I come back, I'll show you the next step before we put them in the oven. Be right back. Okay guys, we're back. And I have the chicken cleaned up, and like I told you, Publix did the hard part, getting them cut apart. And this is the season, all them seasonings that I was telling you about, all mixed up here together. Guys, you make your own seasoning, season the way you want to do, or you can just use one season. I like to put a lot of different seasoning. That's the reason I use that salt free and all that. That's what make things pop. Cause see, you can control the amount of salt that you put in there, and you won't run a risk of getting things too salty. But okay guys, this is my, is it where they can see it too?
Yes, we see it.
This is my roasting pan. I got some foil in there in the bottom of it for easy cleanup, and I got it sprayed with some cooking spray.
That's your broiling pan.
Yeah, what did I call it?
Roasting pan.
Well, broiling pan, guys. Thanks. Okay, let me show you how an easy way I do mine, guys, just to make to me, make cleanup kind of easy, and you don't have to really use too much of this olive oil because the wings gonna produce a little fat of its own. I just take him and just drizzle. That's approximately a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, a tablespoon and a half or whatever. And then I go in and just put my seasoning. Hold it. I use about half.
Say how much of what you put in on seasoning?
Most, like you got the seasoning to taste, but I had those no salt, salt-free seasoning, and usually with those, only thing I put just a teaspoon of salt, and the rest of them was maybe about a teaspoon, and I know I put a tablespoon of garlic. That granulated garlic, I put a tablespoon of that, and then I put 2 teaspoons of that lemon pepper seasoning. The lemon pepper seasoning that I use, it don't have salt in it. Okay, so once I get that in, the seasoning on it, guys, and then I just go in with my hand. And that way, you know, you can make sure it's all, it'll stick well. And everything gonna be covered with those seasonings that you just put on. And I'm not afraid to put all those seasonings on there because I like my wings very flavorful. Because like I told you, I like a wet lemon pepper salt. I mean lemon pepper wings. So I put that I think I put maybe a teaspoon in this, or maybe 2 teaspoons. And then when I get ready to make the little wet sauce, I'm going to put some more lemon pepper in there. It's going to give it just the right lemony taste without overpowering nothing. I just think it the best. I had never even bought any that was as good as this. Okay. Add the rest of the seasoning up in it. I like for it to be well seasoned. That's the little trick to it. It's well seasoned without being too salty, but just flavorful.
There's some more right here.
That's okay. It stuck to the bottom because I had it sitting while I was cleaning these beans up. And then
It's smelling good.
Let me rinse my hand off just a little bit. And once you get that did, guys, all you got to do is go in and place these things on your roast. I mean your what is this you say, Chuck? What is this?
Broiler pan.
My broiling pan. And like I told you, halfway through this cooking time, which I think I let these things at 375 all together, they're gonna cook maybe about an hour. And then when I go in and put the sauce, I always say maybe about 10 minutes or better. And I go in and I dip them in that sauce, the lemon pepper sauce. And I had said I was gonna put all whatever up there like that. And then I stick them back in the oven for maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, just to let it kind of bake in. And ooh, these wings are so good, guys. I eat them just like they is, with whatever size and stuff that I'm eating it with. A lot of times I do it with rice. I be eating it with rice. I'll take them tips and cook me some seasoned rice and a vegetable. This is the type of wing that I like. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get them on the broiling pan. Then I'm gonna put them in the oven and bake them at 375 for maybe about 35 minutes. And then I'm going to turn it over. But in between, I'm gonna come back and show you guys the sauce that I'm gonna mix up. I'll be right back, guys.
Go.
Okay, guys, we're back. And I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make up this delicious, I got enough here, lemon pepper sauce. You can use butter, guys, but this is what I use. But just what I'm just going to say, half a cup of butter. Just go ahead on and dump it over in the bowl because I'm going to stick this stuff in the microwave. I should have had this stuff up and did. Get me a paper towel. Okay, guys, I'm gonna put about this is a teaspoon of this parsley. And guys, now this is optional, but I like the little chili flakes in it. But I always put, now for me I put 2 teaspoons, but I'm just putting, today I'm just going to put a teaspoon of the chili flakes. You can leave that out, adjust it to your taste, guys. And then this is a half a teaspoon. I'm going to put a half a teaspoon of salt, guys. Got some lumps in it. But that's another thing, you adjust it to your taste. Because I'm going to taste this once I get it melted. I'm going to taste it and see, do it have that taste. And guys, this is, did I bring my lemon pepper back? I already put the lemon pepper in it. This is just a little bit zest of this lemon. I like for that to be over in the in my little sauce. And then I'm gonna put this here put 1/2 of a lemon. Just squeeze it over there in your butter. Like I said, we're gonna melt this in the microwave. Just as simple as that. Let me find my lemon pepper, guys. I moved all this stuff out the way. lost my lemon pepper. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is my lemon pepper seasoning that I use, just my preference. You use whatever kind that you like to use. Like I tell you, this one don't have a salt in it, guys. I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of that in. And I'm going to pop off, guys, and stick this in the microwave, and I'll be right back and show you what it looked like once I melt it. Okay, guys, can they see this butter sauce? I mean, this is the sauce that I'm going to put on it once the wings is cooking. Finished cooking. I'm going to dip it in there, each one of them in there. Then put them back on that broiling pan and put them back in the oven. Guys, I forgot to tell you, I put a teaspoon of this granulated garlic in there. And these are the ingredients that I put in it. I put a teaspoon of the granulated garlic and a teaspoon and a half of the chili flake, which is optional. And then I put 2 teaspoons of the lemon pepper seasoning of your choice. And this one has no salt. And then I had put a half a teaspoon of salt in here, and then I went back and put maybe about a third of a teaspoon of salt, because it needed just a little more salt in it. And then I put this in the lemon that I zested. I put the zest of a half a lemon, and then I squeezed the other half in there. And then I think I put a teaspoon of parsley in it. And that's all it takes, guys, to mix up this here lemon pepper sauce. And it is absolutely delicious. I can't tell you nothing, you just have to try it. Okay, guys, I'll be back. It's getting about time for me to turn my wings, and then I'm gonna get ready to go to the wrap up the video, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I want to quickly come back on and show you the wings. I'm getting ready to turn them for the first time. They've been cooking approximately 35 minutes, and this is what they look like. I'm going to turn the wings, and then when I turn them, I'm going to finish cooking them. And then the last 10 minutes of the cooking, I'm going to come back and dip them in the butter sauce, and then put them back in for about the last, like I said, the last 10 minutes. They're going to probably, when I turn them, I'm going to cook them probably about 40 more minutes. The way they're looking now, about 40 more minutes on the other side, so they can stay all moist and juicy. Okay, guys, I'll be back. When I come back, I may come back and show you how I dip them in the sauce, or either I just might come back when they finish. Okay, guys, be right back. Okay, guys, the wings are finished baking. Now all these that I have on the pan, I already done dipped them in the butter sauce. I don't want to take y'all through that long process of showing you this. And this is the way I did it. I would just take roll off and put it in the butter sauce, the lemon pepper sauce, and then just lay it back on the broiling pan. Just as simple as that, guys. And I had just enough. And since this here sauce and stuff is I put the wings in here when they were completely done, I'm gonna put a little bit more butter down in all that seasoning and make up just a little sauce that we make and use for some, see this extra right there. But okay, guys, once I get all that did, I just take my lemon pepper and I just go over and sprinkle some more lemon pepper on the top. The lemon flavor is already up there. If you don't want to do this, you don't have to. But I always just sprinkle a little more on there. Okay, guys, I'm going to put them back in the oven for 5 minutes. Next time you see them, they'll be ready and the video will be over. Be right back. Okay, guys, this is the finished product of the delicious lemon pepper wings, wet lemon pepper wings. They turned out real good, guys. I'm ready to dig in on them, and it's nothing else. It's nothing I can really tell you about them. If you want the lemon pepper wings that's not wet, you can just season them like I season, then sprinkle your lemon pepper on it, then bake it, and then after they finish baking, sprinkle some more on it, or whichever way you want to do it. But I always do it like this, and they always turns out awesome. Now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on the end of the video, and then I'm gonna go over and quickly, because we need to finish up this video. I'm gonna go and quickly and show you what one of them look like on the inside. And I'm gonna show you a flat, because I love a flat. But if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it if you do so, and share out my videos, and leave me a comment as to whether or not you like wet lemon pepper wings or the dry. Which one you like, the wet or the dry? And do you like a little chili pepper with that little, just a little heat in the back of it? I love them like this, guys. But yeah, and I appreciate all you ones that's been going over and supporting my daughter channel, Britt Symone. And when she be putting up a video, I'm gonna leave a link on my community page so I can help her out. So you guys, yeah, I appreciate that. So let me go over and show you one of the wings, and then I'll say bye. Just hold on a minute, Chuck. Can you pull it around and I'll slide around, and you don't have to cut it off? Okay. Appreciate it. Oh, do we do? Okay, guys. Let me get a flat so you can see that one better. I mean, they're tender and juicy, and I be about want to eat this up here. Sometimes I always take and pour me a little of the and I'm doing it with my hands, guys, cause to me, chicken wings and chicken, that is a that's a finger food. And then when you do it like this, if you like me, don't like them little veins and stuff up in there, you can just go ahead on and take it out. And let me get another one. I'm going to eat these, guys, the ones on here. See what it look like. Thoroughly done. They cook probably, guys, maybe about I'd say about an hour on that. Get the little vangy part off if you like me. And guys, they're delicious. Alright, guys, remember what I always told you, guys. Can I push it back? Can they see it too? Let me slip my finger. I always use your common sense, think positive, and they may love you guys. Bye.
Bye, you guys.